Because on your blog you said like at the age of 20, you had went through a situation.
Yeah, actually, I caught the case at 19.
Caught it at 19.
I caught it at 19. It was a murder case, and I was on a run, and I actually got caught. I just turned 20. I got caught on another. I didn't really have a charge, but the police. I was like anti-police. And I was out in Queens somewhere, and they came through. We were smoking weed, drinking, and they was talking shit. So I said, I just dismissed them like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And they really wasn't really feeling that too tough. So they locked me up to go give me a fine. But the Brooklyn Homicide North Facility came to execute a warrant. They was doing Virginia a favor. And
so you tell them to get the fuck out of here. You ain't thinking about your.
Yeah, I don't like that's like because when you win it, you win. It is what it is. Like it's like it ain't no turn on or turn off. This is what it is. So, but looking back, it was stupidity. Like it was 100% stupidity. Bottom line. But I just had a high disdain for the police. Like because I saw a lot. Like my first induction to the police brutality. My young uncle, his friend, the police was beating up his friend's mother on the steps. And he helped his mother. They threw him off the police back. He fell down the stairs, cracked his head open. So I'm a little kid. I'm looking at this level of violence of a police beating up a woman. And then her son jumped in, and that what happened to him. And so like my first seeing any type of marching activity or any protest was people protesting going down to the 83rd precinct. I was like a little kid, so that always left an unpleasant view of the police in my mind. Then it didn't get no better because I always see, this is before you had all these cops of color. You had just mainly white police officers. So, and they carried it like, they was occupying us.
And this history you're talking about is Medina history.
Yeah. So it's like now you will see a lot of black police, Hispanic police. You didn't see that back then. You know what I mean? You didn't see that, and it was a difference in the policing. Like you felt it. Like it wasn't like you was making it up. Like I think a lot of times, people that's not people of melanin think that they couldn't really understand where we was coming from. Like they first got a glimpse of it with the Rodney King. Somebody happened to have a camera, a video recorder.
Right.
So but people really didn't see the impact. But we knew it because you seen how they tore up California when the police officers found not guilty, and they tore up. They got busy out here too in Brooklyn. So
that's the born cycles.
That was like I think 91, 90, somewhere around there. So I was like 16, 17. So I remember that. And now people see it because everybody got camera phones and things. So now people see like, oh shit, then the George Floyd situation with that cop Chauvin. People saw it like 9 minutes and 20 seconds. This dude, squeezed dude life out of him. People saw the Everett Gardner dude put dude in the headlock, squeezed life out of him. So it's like people seeing this. So it's like, okay, these people, they not making this shit up.
Right.
And I know in their mind they probably think like, damn, why haven't they really started like really attacking the police? You see what I'm saying? So that's always gonna be in their mind because they know that they haven't really been right and exact. And then they created a culture like the police culture. When you look at the origin, it comes straight from slavery.
Right.
So you can't, like people say, well, you got to reform the police department. You can't reform something that's rooted in something. You got to destroy it. And you got to create a new institution. What it looked like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure people that's more intelligent than me with that type of subject and got information, they could definitely show you what community policing is supposed to look like. Right. But it shouldn't look like what it looked like now. Because most white people that's the police. They act like they inherently fearful of us. And I'm like, how can you be fearful from us when we supposed to be your neighbor? Unless you don't see me as your neighbor.
Yeah, but a lot of times they not our neighbors.
Of course they not.
Right.
Of course they not.
They come from somewhere else, come here to
And
police us.
and that's the problem. I'm gonna tell you, I seen policing at its finest one time, and this was a few years ago. I got off the J train on Gates, and I think I was about to go to the Blink gym on Gates in Broadway. So young high school, they was out there fighting, and it was like it had to be like the shift change for the I forgot what precinct is over there. I've never seen so many black, brown, and Asian officers in my life. They came out there, them kids was out of control, but they did not beat one of those kids' asses. Not one. They
these are black kids that were fighting them.
Yeah.
Right.
They neutralized the situation. The kids were still wild and spitting, doing all of that. Because you know, at the end of the day, they looked at these as kids, and they looked at these kids to be their kids. So I stood there and watched the whole thing. I said, wow, I've never seen nothing like that before in my life.
That's not how your history goes.
Your
history's not like that.
Yeah. So, and I was like, wow. And I looked at, it had to be about 30-something police out there, maybe even more. And I want to say like 90% of the more was people of melanin. So it shows a difference. Even though some of you know, we got the blue wall of signs, people adapt the
Yes, it's that mentality of like to protect the, you know, your partner that's doing that crime.
And you seen that with the dude Chauvin, because they charged the other 3 police, and I think one of the police was a rookie police. That was his first day. You see? So, and like, but so on that level, you can see that it's a difference when police see you as, yo, I see you as I see me, because you remind me of my cousin, you remind me of my brother, you remind me of my sister. So I'm going to deal with you different naturally, because I know what you're going through, because I come from where you come from. And that's the difference. But still, the whole structure of the police department, it has to be destroyed. It still has to be destroyed and recreated. But that's a like I said, that's a complex situation way past, you know, my ability, you know.
If Mecca did this.